and welcome to Basic Training. I'll be your narrator, and you, well, you'll be Spider-Man. Duh. Before we get started, you'll need to know how to get a hold of me. So, whenever your head does this, it means I have something to say to you. You can listen to what I have to say by pressing the select button. Normally in these tutorial levels, I'm going to talk regardless of whether or not you press the select button. However, it's your only way to reach me when you're playing any other level. Okay, let's get started. You can crawl on walls by pushing your analog stick toward the wall. You can do that now. Okay, now you're crawling. I suppose you ought to know that you can crawl faster by holding down the L button. You can also jump up walls by pressing the jump button while you're crawling fast. Do me a favor and crawl to the top of this building. Look at you, a professional wall crawler. Now then, that arrow at the top of your screen will show up sometimes to show you where you need to be. Right now, it's pointing somewhere that you'll need to swing to. You can swing there now by pressing the R button. Hey, you're swinging now. Follow the arrow to your next objective. Phew! You made it. Now that you're here, I'd like to introduce you to your spider sense. That was it. Looks a lot like what happens when I have something to say, right? Well, your spider sense is very important. It lets you know that you're in danger and should get out of the way. Now that you know what it is, we can test your spider sense reflex skills. When you see your spider sense go off, you'll need to get out of the way as fast as possible. You can jump, zip, or dodge out of the way. You can dodge by holding down the L button while you tap a direction and press the jump button. Okay, let's give it a go. Oh, got you there. Try it again. Great job. Now let's test your fighting skills. Follow your arrow to the thug. This is a thug, your enemy, your foe. Try punching and kicking this guy by using combinations of the square and circle buttons. Good job. Thugs will continue to spawn before you've had enough. When that happens, you can abandon your enemy and follow your arrow to the next mission. Okay, here we are at the last mission of Basic Training. All you need to do is web zip up to the marker above you. To web zip, hold the L button and press the R button. If there's something above you, you'll zip up to it. Good job. That's it for Basic Training. But before I go, I'd like to remind you of my calling card. So remember, if you're playing any of the levels and you see this, it means you can listen to what I have to say by pressing the select button. Okay, that's enough talking for me. You can go have fun now. Welcome to the target training. The purpose of this mission is to teach you how to use your lock-on targeting feature. Go ahead and walk up to the green section of the floor up there to begin. See these targets floating in the air? You can target them by tapping the L button. You can also switch between different targets by pressing any of the 4 directional buttons. Once you have a green target selected, shoot some web at it. You'll want to web all of the green targets in each area before moving on. If you web a red target, or if you walk too close to the targets, it will disappear, and you'll have to start all over again. Welcome to combat training. In this mission, I will teach you 6 important moves to help you in the real world. Let's start out with a group attack. If you're ever finding yourself surrounded by enemies with nothing to do, you can perform a punch-kick combo, which will knock everyone back. You can try it out on these dummy thugs. Good job. Now try a punch-punch-kick combo to juggle your enemy up into the air. Remember to hold down the kick button until you're at the same level as your enemy before you let go. You can then begin a series of punches and kicks in the air. Excellent. Now try to stun your opponent. There are 2 ways to stun your enemies. You can stun guys by pressing kick twice, followed by a punch, or by pressing punch 3 times, followed by a kick. When an enemy is stunned, they will be unable to attack you for a short period of time. Great. As stunned as can be. You can also blind most thugs. To blind a thug, jump in the air and tap the triangle button. Yep, blind as a bat. Now then, sometimes you'll be up against an enemy that has a weapon. You can actually web yank most enemy weapons away by pressing a direction and the triangle button. Try web yanking both of this thug's guns away from him. Okay, you can also web yank people around. Try web yanking these guys. When you're good enough, you should be able to twirl them around your head, rodeo style. Good job. Thugs will continue to spawn here until you've had enough. You can leave this area at any time.
This is my story. It's the usual thing. Struggling student working his way through college, in love with the girl next door. Well, I suppose it does have an unusual twist. You see, fate handed me amazing powers, and I made a promise to use those powers to help people. With great power comes great responsibility.
We gotta get out of here, fast!
We'll be able to buy lots of explosives with this dough.
You shouldn't count your explosives till they go off.
Spider-Man!
Go grab Vinny. We'll take care of this, Jake.
Move it, Vinny. We gotta get out of here.
It's me again, that guy from the training levels. Anyway, if you're gonna shoot this helicopter down, you'll need to get really close to it and zap it a few times with your web. To perform a powerful web attack, tap the triangle button while you're jumping or swinging. You should also keep in mind that you can swing faster by holding down the R button.
Gotta hustle if I want to meet Harry on time. This has been great, but I need to go. I have to write a paper on Otto Octavius for Doc Connor's class.
Hey, no worries. Octavius works with Oscorp, remember? Just come to the unveiling of his new invention tomorrow. I'll get you an interview afterwards. The paper will write itself.
That's great. I can't believe I'm going to meet Octavius.
The back of this police car, along with enemies and other special objects in the game, can be webbed up. To web something up, press and hold the triangle button until the job is complete.
worry about us. You gotta get everyone off this bridge. Those crooks have explosives.
You can pick up civilians in danger by pressing the square button when you're close to them. Once you've got a civilian in your arms, which I see you do, you must follow your Spidey compass to the closest safe place. Once you get there, press the square button to let them down.
Thanks, Spider-Man, but my friend's still up. I don't think I can make it.
Thanks. I thought I was got it. Get this stuff to the warehouse. We'll take care of Spider-Man.
Where'd he go, boss?
I don't know. Keep an eye out for anything that moves.
Where'd those guys run off to? They couldn't have gotten far on foot. Looks like the place, although I don't recall this many guys on the bridge.
Spider-Man! He followed us here.
I need to stop that fire before those explosions level this entire
block. There's a... You can turn on the sprinklers. In your main office, on the 3rd floor.
Your head will turn to look at nearby switches. To activate a switch, just walk up to it, press the square button.
I'm flying!
To that door, I presume.
from me!
See this vent cover on the ground here? It means that there's a vent you can crawl through, right above it. The easiest way to get to the vent is to stand on the vent cover and hold the L button, followed by a tap of the R button.
Nothing doing. It's locked.
The sprinkler pipes are bursting!
This whole place is gonna blow!
Let's get out of here!
Maybe webbing can plug the leaks. That's one leak down. That's another one. Is there anything webbing can't do? And with time to spare.
Thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen. You are all about to witness the dawning of a new age. The power of a sun is now ours. minor hiccup. Nothing to be alarmed about.
Hey, stay away from me! What are you doing? Put me down! Hey!
I know you murdered my father. Don't think for 1 second this changes anything.
Hey!
That's nearly everyone.
Please! Somebody! Help me!
That's everyone. I have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's buckling. What a mess. I'd better get out of here. Somehow I just know I'm gonna get blamed for this.
Parker, you know I can't use this garbage. There are no shots of Spider-Man damaging the reactor.
But it really wasn't his...
No excuses. And I can't make out Octavius in these shots either. But how do we get new ones now that he went missing last night?
He checked out of the hospital? But how?
Checked out? No, he just mauled the medical staff on his way out. He's a menace, just like the rest of these costumed freaks.
Spider-Man is not a menace.
No, not that freak. I just got tipped that some big guy in gray tights broke into a high-security prison to free his fruitcake buddies.
Who escaped?
I don't know. The police haven't released a list for fear of public panic. Don't come back here until you have shots of these wackos.
But I have no leads, and I really need the work.
Fine. There's a fancy-schmancy gala at the old Wax Museum. Some Hollywood hotshots reopening it. Maybe we can use some pics from that.
Sorry, pal, you can't go any further. We got a hostage situation here.
I need to hurry. It's only a matter of time before this crackpot actually hurts someone. Well, well, what have we here?
My business is not with you, intruder. Leave now while you still can.
I don't want to. I like it here.
Then you cast your lot with that lying Hollywood lowlife.
Now, to find those hostages. Booby traps. Better be careful. Oh! These wax figures are robots. A hologram? Booby traps. Someone has too much time on his hands. A hologram? Why should I be surprised? No go. But it looks like there might be a way to open it somewhere else. Certainly seem to stop the mummies. No sign of hostages on this floor. Okay, the last floor. The hostages have to be here somewhere.
Even if they are, what makes you think I'll let you?
Okay, I'll bite. How did the fishbowl get stuck on your head?
Insolent fool!
Come on, that's not called for. Great, now I'm seeing things.
I'm still in one piece. You're a real hero, Spider-Man.
Someone, anyone, help me! Thank you so much. You saved my life.
Spider-Man! The robots hoisted me up here and opened the vent with those controls over there!
Hang on tight, we're getting out of here.
You saved my life.
I'm still in one piece. You're a real hero, Spider.
Thank you so much. You saved my life.
Now it's your turn, Mr. Fishbowl.
Excusing my guess was not a smart move, Spider-Man.
Live and learn.
You won't live long now that you face the wrath of Mysterio.
Only one way to go now.
Am I interrupting anything?
Of course not. I've been expecting you.
A hologram?
What's wrong, Spider-Man? Seeing double? Bear witness to the glory of my power! You look a little confused, Spider-Man.
Oh, so predictable.
Now you face my true form, puny spider.
Man, I need to get airborne to avoid that.
This isn't over. Witness my might.
Ow! Better stay away from those. Can you even see out of that thing?
Confused, Spider-Man. You are no...
Think about a career change. What's your beef with the owner of this place?
You're wasting your time.
Yeah, just like I did whenever I saw his movies.
His movies? I'm the one who created those breathtaking sequences.
Do tell.
And what do I get in return? Nothing but a prison sentence when they dare deny me my due.
Prison? I bet you know a friend of mine. Big guy, gray suit.
Octavius.
Mr. Jameson,
4 extra arms. Doc Ock. It's like he was asking for it.
That's great. But it turns out that Mysterio is one of the escaped prisoners, and I have shots of Spider-Man capturing him.
Mysterio? Isn't that a breakfast cereal? Anyway, who cares about that when Dr. Octopus is on the prowl?
But, Mr. Jameson...
All right, I'll buy the photos, but the payment only covers your previous advance. Got it?
Please, if you see my nephew Peter, don't harm him.
Just be quiet and get in there with the other prisoners.
Where's Aunt May? This might come in handy later.
Is that you? Please, find some help.
Find the manager. He'll know how to get us out.
Not working. Must be a trick to it.
Don't leave us in here!
There are people trapped in the vault. How can we open it?
The bank's security system requires a set of key cards to open the vault. The only problem is, the robbers have both cards. Find the cards and bring them back to me. It's our only hope.
I hope this key card is what the bank manager was talking about. Both key cards. Let's go. You'll be all right now.
Amazing.
To the vault before it's too late.
Man, this door is slow.
I don't believe it.
Spider-Man. What an unpleasant surprise. Still, not one for which I am wholly unprepared.
We don't need to fight.
This'll slow you down.
Time to work out the old gray matter. Gas? Octavius must have armed the security systems. Lasers. Oh, give me a break. I need to move when they aren't looking. Maybe I can disable them somehow.
Finally, some familiar faces.
What'd you do with my gun?
Hey, what was that? Anyone see that?
Looks like I found the exit. Finally.
Tremble before my fury.
If I had a nickel for every time I've heard that.
You're fast, I'll grant you that.
It would be better if you slowed down a bit.
This is fitting vengeance for my poor Rosie.
Sorry, my sympathy meter is totally out.
You're a fool to get so close.
You do know I'm chasing you, right?
This'll slow you down.
Oh, very original.
Miserable creature.
Your parents never hugged you, did they?
You see the futility of your situation.
Clever. Let me write that down. I knew I should have kept a better eye on that guy.
You're becoming very troublesome.
The ticket. Whew. Man, if I'd forgotten that, I would have missed MJ's play tonight. Someone found a bomb near here.
Yes, I know. The police scanner says someone has scattered bombs around the city. He's demanding a ransom to deactivate them. I bet Spider-Man's got something to do with it.
If I were a bomb, where would I be? Oh, maybe near some rocket launchers. No one would ever find me there.
Running out. I need to deactivate those bombs and quick. Maybe I can still make MJ's play. Can't wait to get my hands on whoever did this.
Goodbye, Spider-Man.
What? No hello? You know, Vulture, you really should have hidden these better. So, Vulture, how long do you think you'll get put away for this one? Where'd Vulture go? Come back. You got some explaining to do.
Hey, I'll go easy on you if you quit now.
You'll be singing a different tune soon enough. Creature for a bit. I've got some business in here.
So much for his goons. Where'd Vulture go? Getting rather slow in your old age.
Childish jibes won't help you.
Come on, we both know how this will end.
Your skill can't match your bravado.
That should do it. Top of your class in cowardly running, I see.
Spider-Man.
What? Are you turning yourself in then?
No. Guess again.
That'll clip your wings. Hope you like that prison food, Vulture.
You can't keep me down, Spider-Man. Ray, that wasn't your best effort, Spider-Man.
I'm a sitting duck here.
You still no match for me in the air?
Let me see what I can do about that. Looking a little rusty there, Vulture.
I'm falling! You wretched thing! Come free, I tell you! For your elders?
Planting bombs around the city is a great way to do it. Boy, you let yourself go since last time.
Not even your web can
Did you learn anything last time? Lucky for you, I pull my punches.
From what I hear, you've been quite the busy hero.
If you only knew.
Perhaps. But I do know where the mastermind of the prison break is.
When did you become a concerned citizen?
A certain inmate, let's call him Shocker, promised me work. But after his friend Rhino freed us, they cut me out of this job they have at the docks.
Oh no. The play. I missed it.
Don't leave me like this!
Octavius!
Glad to see you still remember me. Now, I have a problem, and you seem to be the only one who can solve it for me.
Tritium. You need tritium.
Bright boy. Very good.
Make a deal. We want the same thing.
Oh? And what would that be?
Spider-Man.
Good idea, Spidey. Just walk right through the front door. Anyone seen a walking mattress around these parts?
got trouble.
I suppose you get an A for effort, Shocker.
It ain't over yet.
I'm out of here.
It's just like a funhouse. A really deadly funhouse.
Anyone home?
When did Shocker get all sneaky? Rhino, I presume?
Spider-Man, huh? Finally! I've been dying to see what you can do. Let's go!
figure they are. Better watch your 6, Rhino.
Think you got what it takes? Think again!
Wait a sec. Where are you going? Again with the running.
Who said anything about running? Rhino, I got your back. Just don't charge him this time.
I suppose asking for a fair fight would fall on deaf ears, huh?
Shock! Watch where you're shooting, though!
Interesting. Rhino isn't moving quick enough to dodge Shocker's blast. Shocker keeps getting a clear shot at him. Ouch, Rhino. That looks like it hurts. You guys are perfect for each other.
Rhino, what are you doing down there?
Maybe onto something. Hey, bada bada bada.
I know. What are you doing down there?
And one to go. Looking a little rusty there, Shocker. Oh! Come on, Shocker. He's making an effort.
I can't believe I lost to you last time.
If only all my problems could be settled with flashy climactic battles. Why'd you spring the other prisoners? A diversion?
No, it's not. The moron can't read the numbers on the cell doors. He just popped them off till he got to mine. Though, you should be asking why he sprung me.
He wanted you to come out and play?
Okay, wise guy. We was hired by Doc Ock to steal some secret government equipment.
The freighter.
You got played, webhead.
MJ, there's something I have to tell you. I know I haven't always been there, but I want you to know that I really do.
Peter?
Parker, pass a message along for me. If you ever want to see this girl alive again, tell your photogenic arachnid friend that he will meet me alone 3 o'clock this afternoon.
How did Octavius know to kidnap MJ? And why am I waiting here? What? Way to pay attention, Spidey. That knocking out the transmitter will disable the robots.
Don't let them hurt me!
The commuters.
Thanks, Spider-Man, but my friends are still out there.
I need backup.
Stop them, Spider-Man!
I thought I was daughter.
Leave me alone!
I'm still in one piece. You're a real hero, Spider-Man.
You haven't won yet.
Okay, Doc. Where is she?
Oh, she's safe. For now. Why don't you come and get her? here at the end of the line. More stops. We're here at the end of the line.
I've got to stop this train. Everyone on board will be killed.
Back, peons. I have business with your savior. Pleasure doing business with you one final time, Osborn. I leave you to your business and go to tend my own.
Before I kill you, I want to see who you are. Peter? How can you be Spider-Man? Spider-Man killed my dad!
Harry, we don't have time for this. Octavius has MJ.
At last, my masterpiece recreated.
Don't worry, MJ.
None of your cheap theatrics today, cretin. I see Osborn was too weak-stomached to kill you. No matter, I'll take great pleasure in rending you limb from limb myself.
No one else is gonna die. This ends now. I don't have time for subtleties. I just have to smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down.
Here's a small sample of what's in store for you. This experiment will prove my genius for all time. This is fitting vengeance for my poor Rosie. Your suffering has only begun.
I took precautions. Using the harmonic fields in my pencil, I can generate an impenetrable.
Miserable creature. This is for Rosie.
No more shield, huh? That sounds like my cue.
When I catch you, I'll tear your legs off. Your pain is but a trifle compared to mine. Parker, you'll pay dearly for your treachery. Stay back, insect.
Save your energy for something more useful. Like gasping onto the dying breath.
I'll end your life, you miserable freak! Die! 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 That's it! Take your last breath! Die, you contemptible freak! Pathetic. You will die.
Uh-oh, it's going critical.
What have we done? What have I done?
Dr. Octavius, we have to stop that reactor before it's too late.
This is bad.
There's only one thing to do. Get the young lady out. I'm sorry, Peter. You weren't to blame for the accident. My hubris, my vanity cost Rosie her life. Now I must set things right.
Hang on! I'm sorry I didn't tell you, MJ. I wanted to. I even tried a couple of times, but...
I think a part of me always knew.
Now you see why I can't be with you. It wouldn't be fair to you. I was selfish to ask you. You should marry John. Come on in. It's open.
Expecting someone?
MJ? You're supposed to be getting married.
I made a decision. This involves both of us, Peter. And you need to trust me to make my own choice. I know who you are. I know the life I'm choosing. And I want to be with you. That's the way it is. Deal. Go get him, Tiger.
Mary Jane. The girl next door. The girl I love. And now the girl waiting for me at the end of the day. Fate handed me amazing powers. And with those powers came a burden of responsibility. Somehow, though, having her with me makes that burden lighter. Still, in the end, it's mine to bear. After all, there's still only one Spider-Man.